Alright, I'm laying down, I guess, on my bed for this video, which is awkward, but in my small room at school, this is the best I can do, but I digress. That's not important. I'm going to start out by saying, I am not a perfect person. I don't think I'm better than anybody else. I'm a normal human being. There is nothing about me, race, gender, ethnicity, status, social status, nothing that I think that makes me better than anybody else. Right? Because I try not to be an asshole. I try to be a nice, decent human being, but I'm not perfect. That being said, I go to a small university in Pennsylvania. It's a private university. Not that this, maybe it has something to do with it, I don't know, whatever. There's not a large number of non-Caucasian people at this school. Doesn't matter, I don't care, but that's a fact. There are certain people at this school, a lot of them, for the most part, are probably right-wing, Republican, white, for the most part, overly privileged individuals. And that's whatever. I don't care, because I'm middle class, not right-wing at all, not Republican, but that, I guess, doesn't matter. Although this is a fact, I think, and that is a fact. What I'm about to say is my personal opinion. People at my university are not very nice. What do I mean by nice? They're not very polite. People stare at other people for being different, or I get stared at all the fucking time. I don't know why. I don't really care why. That shit's rude. If your parents didn't teach you not to stare at people, that's your issue. I guess the point of this spiel is a lot of people at my college are kind of assholes. They either treat people bad and think they can get away with it, like they'll be smart, get smart with you, or be condescending. Examples being, or the one that I dealt with yesterday, and why I'm still mad. I'm friends with this girl who's from Ohio. I don't know if this matters. It really doesn't. She's white. She lives in a house with 3 guys. These 3 guys, one of them I knew was an asshole before they even moved in. He's rude to people all the time, not a nice person. And if any of them see this video, I don't give a shit if you hear me talking about you, and you know I'm gonna try not to use names, but if I'm describing you, you know who you are. And I don't care. Be mad about it. It's my blog. I can do what I want. Freedom of speech. Whatever. There's 2 other guys. One of them was mean to my friend before for no apparent reason. They made her cry. And she would work and be a good roommate, and she's not messy. She minds her own business. And she would let them treat her bad. And they did it sort of kind of yesterday. But on top of that, I know people at school that they get high at their house. Other things go on that I'm not going to say because I don't want to throw anybody under the bus or get them in trouble. But they get high in that house, and a lot of them, that's not even why, because I get high too, but they're assholes. And some of my friends at school, I knew they were assholes, but I didn't know that they'd take it to the extent of, my brother came up to school yesterday as well as 2 of my friends. He got drunk and got sick. I am a small girl. Here's my arms, and you can see, I wear size 0, I'm not big. My brother is 6 foot tall, at 6'5". I don't know how much he weighs, but I can't lift him by myself. I'm not mad at my friends, because some people did help, and other people couldn't help because they don't like seeing puke. I get it. But for the people who I go to school with, who I've done things for, been nice, done certain things that could have gotten me in trouble that I didn't have to do, either let them use my meal plan card to get food, because I was like, we're friends, I'll be nice to you. And have to fucking do that. And yesterday, they watched me struggle to lift my brother up off of the floor to get him sitting upright so that he wouldn't throw up and choke on his vomit. You know, something a smart individual would do. They watched me struggle. People who are friends with my best friend at school had a birthday party last night, and his friends from home came out too. I don't really even know all of them that well. They helped me, and then 2 random guys who live next door to my friend helped me pick my brother up off of the floor. But people who I've known for over a year now didn't fucking help me do anything. I didn't appreciate that, and I don't appreciate people being mean to my friend whose house it was when she's nice and accommodating all the time. And her housemates have a really fucked up perspective of things, that they think since she's the only girl that lives in the house, she should have to clean up after them. She doesn't date any of them, and even if she did, that shouldn't have to be her responsibility, and she's not any of their mothers. These guys are over the age of 18. You live in your own goddamn house. Clean up after yourself and quit being a lazy slob. You're a moron. And if you're someone who supports the whole females should clean up after males, are we living in the 1950s? Because you need to get the fuck over yourself. You're an asshole. Okay? I'm not even going to expand and give an intelligent spiel of why that's not right. If you make a mess, clean it up. No one should have to clean up after you, especially if you're in college. Quit being a moron. I was mad. I'm still mad that some of my friends watched me struggle as I tried to get my brother up off of the ground while he was drunk. And these are people who say that they're his friends too. Really, are you friends with him? Then why didn't you help me pick him up? No, let him puke all over himself and be sick on the floor. I'm done. I'm done trying to be nice to people. I graduate in May, about 3 months from now. I'm fucking done trying to be nice. And if you all see me complain on this blog, I'm sorry, but I needed to vent. I'm really trying not to be a bitch, because I think I'm a decent person. I really am. But I have to deal with people who are assholes. So if you watch all 7 minutes of me bitching, I'm sorry. I really am. I know that I should try to not complain, but the amount of things that I deal with, like this, dealing with stress from other things, and other variables, I can't be the perfect, non-angry person. I can't. I'm a human being, and I shouldn't have to deal with people's shit. So, if you watch this and sympathize with me at all, thank you. I'm sorry. Alright. Bye.